Thank you. Dear delegates, welcome to the 10th Model SCO. As the chair country, we would like to thank you for the supports from Scholar Network and Boao Youth Development Conference, and thank you for being here. For the first part, we are going to deliver speeches of our position. We would like to give the floor to the delegation of India to deliver the speech. And also as a reminder, the speech time is up to 3 minutes. So let's start. Dear delegates, SCO Secretariat, in 2001, with the inclusion of Uzbekistan, the Shanghai Five comprising China, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Russia, and Tajikistan evolved into the SCO. With the addition of India and Pakistan in 2017, the SCO became one of the most prominent international organizations. India has adhered to the SCO Charter's provisions and Shanghai spirit. Today, India is honored to collectively improve the driving of regional cooperation in the SCO region. In an era of multilateral and multi-vector foreign policy, SCO can harness to ensure greater harmony amongst the member countries to meet common challenges and geostrategic concerns. We are committed to promoting the joint development of India and the SCO member states. In the 22nd meeting of the Council of Heads of SCO member states, India consistently maintained peace, security, sustainable development, and prosperity in the SCO region. India is the second most populous country, home to 1.35 billion people and the world's largest democratic nation. In the world, India is also the fifth largest economy. India is one of the world's fastest growing economies with an average annual GDP growth rate of 5.8% over the past 2 decades and reaching 6.1% during 2001 to 2012. India has played a vital role in regional cooperation through trade and connectivity. India has proposed joint use of Chabahar Port for trade and transit purposes and enhanced regional connectivity between India, Iran, and Uzbekistan. Also, International North-South Transport Corridor, initiated by Russia and India, is the foundation of road and sea corridor linking their countries with each other through Iran, Central Asia, and South Caucasus. Innovation and technology have always played a crucial role in trade for regional development and cooperation through the exchange of talent and research. Startups in India have grown steadily, contributing to the local economy. However, due to the conventional economic pathway, it lacks an international market for foreign investment and growth. The digital economy identifies several channels through which digital technology can facilitate the trade. First, the internet decreases numerous costs related to search, replication, transportation, tracking, and verification. Second, the low-cost communication associated with internet business can fit urban business via agglomeration effects and geographically isolated businesses by providing access to larger market. Therefore, India would like to focus on digital trade and economic enhancement of the region through the development of international technology, international communication technology sector in the whole region, and development of centralized innovation, technology, and entrepreneurship hub in the SCO region for the shared benefits, and the development of shared data portal policies for the region. India delegations are very great to be here in this forum for the collaborative regional development of SCO region. Thank you. Now, we would like to invite the delegation of Kazakhstan to deliver the speech.
Good morning, everyone, dear chair country, delegates, and the secretariat. We would like to join the India delegation in honoring the success and the progress that has been made so far by the Shanghai Cooperation Organization. And we would like to discuss an important topic that has been chosen for this conference today. Firstly, we would like to pay your attention to the global challenges that the world is currently facing, such as the COVID-19 pandemic, the climate crisis, armed conflicts, all of which has led to the economic stagnation and high inflation. As a result of these events, lives of average peoples have been significantly affected, especially one of the vulnerable groups, such as youth. Therefore, the Kazakhstan delegation would like to present our position to address the challenges, and we would like to focus our attention to the young people and young women in particular. We propose a creation of the roadmap in cooperation with all the member states of the SCO that will help accelerate the process of youth employment in the current digital era. As the first step of this process, we suggest establishing a cross-regional hub, SCO Youth 4.0, to launch initiatives such as SCO Incubator, SCO Angel Investors and Venture Capital Fund, IT University and IT Online School, as well as SCO Annual Startup Competition. Furthermore, we propose within this hub creating more opportunities for young women through the establishment of a training platform. This is aimed to equip young women with IT, digital, technical, and entrepreneurial skills, and hence secure a higher participation rate among young females in the initiatives implemented as part of these SCO regional hub initiatives. The Kazakhstan delegation proposes our capital, Astana city, and the existing Astana Hub Park as the location for the proposed SCO Youth 4.0 hub. As the country, we would like to share our best practices in terms of organizing youth program and invite all the member states to join us, so we could create a joint ecosystem and boost regional cooperation. Let's work together on the better future for our youth. Thank you very much.
Thank you, delegation of Kazakhstan. Now, we would like to welcome the delegation of China to deliver the speech.
Yeah, thank you so much. Dear chair country, delegates, SCO Secretariat and RATS, the Shanghai Cooperation Organization is a permanent intergovernmental international organization established in Shanghai. China has made great efforts in international trade, cultural communication, multinational enterprises under SCO framework. Now, China is honored to state the attitude towards regional cooperation among SCO states, especially in the fields of digital economics and youth entrepreneurship. In today's world, the science and technology has been the primary productive forces. Meanwhile, the youth talent is also an important engine for economic growth. China has been always facing regional cooperation with an open and inclusive attitude. The past 20 years have witnessed continuous evolution of the international landscape and profound reshaping of the global governance system. Many challenges have arisen as expected or not, just like as it is mentioned in the Moscow Declaration. The world is facing the politicization of the world economic ties and the lack of significant progress in reforming the existing international financial institutions. Moreover, the COVID-19 pandemic has caused the greatest economic crisis of the century, which severely influenced the SCO members' development. In this regard, China will present its attitude and position towards international consideration, especially in digital economics and youth entrepreneurship. First, to promote trade and investment liberalization and facilitation, ensure the safe and orderly flow of people, goods, capital, and data, and create a growth point for cooperation in digital economy, green energy, and modern agriculture. Second, to stimulate the innovative vitality of youth strengthen economic growth capacity, and improve people's welfare. The third, to develop digital enterprise projects, invest more research in digital technology, AI, and modern information and communication technology. First of all, the globalization of economics is an irresistible trend. Only by positively integrating the world market and trade liberalization can the SCO members improve their own economies. To help other countries recover from epidemics and build a world with common prosperity, China is willing to share market opportunities and improve trade balance. To better improve the international trade, China set up the China SCO Institute of Economy and Trade on January 13, 2022. It is foreseeable that this institute will strengthen the construction of economic and trade talent team for the SCO and inject new impetus and build a new platform for the development of multilateral economic and trade cooperation. These agreements had been confirmed in a speech at the 21st meeting of the Council of Heads of States in the SCO member states. Secondly, in the field of youth innovation and entrepreneurship, it is necessary to construct a persist mechanism. China is willing to work with other SCO members to implement the SCO development strategy. China will conduct the SCO Youth Innovation and Entrepreneurship Competition and play an active role in the SCO Young Scientist Conference and Entrepreneurship Forum in India, International Innovation Week in Uzbekistan, and innovation activities in other forms. China encourages SCO members to actively explore the mechanism to share research and innovation infrastructure and achievements. Thirdly, it is important to implement agenda for sustainable development via digital economics. To better strengthen digital information technology connectivity, China proposes to establish a cooperation plan on top digital technology, artificial intelligence, robotics, incubation of startup enterprises, and other digital fields. Furthermore, China looks forward to cooperate closer in the field of digital information technology and communication and transportation, agriculture, energy, trade, finance, and customs. In conclusion, China always will be the practitioner of Shanghai spirit, develop a higher level cooperation in the SCO framework in the progress of practicing major country diplomacy with Chinese characteristics. Let's promote the building of a community with a shared future for humanity through this conference. Thank you so much.
Thank you, delegation of China. Now we would like to welcome the delegation of Kyrgyzstan to deliver the speech.
Dear delegates, SCO Secretariat and RATS, thank you. We would like to join all other delegates in our mutual vision toward SCO development. As a founding member of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization, Kyrgyzstan has been committed to promoting multilateral cooperation among SCO member nations in economic, political, security, and cultural matters. The SCO has been one of the most important multilateral organizations in the region since it was founded 20 years ago. Kyrgyzstan has consistently supported and expanded its agenda to include economic, energy, technical segment, which promote cooperation among member nations. During the 22nd SCO summit in Uzbekistan, our members agreed on a road plan for boosting commerce in local currencies. Kyrgyzstan is honored to indicate views towards promoting bilateral trade governance in SCO member states' local currencies by accelerating the digitization of SCO member currencies to boost trade and cross-border developments. According to the General Administration of Customs, the trade volume among the SCO members in this year jumped 26% to 250 billion USD in the first 9 months of the year. Therefore, with the increasing globalization and digitalization of financial services, the central bank digital currencies, CBDC, have the potential to create a future platform that contributes to a more resilient, innovative, and competitive payment system for all SCO members. CBDC is a digital payment instrument denominated in the national unit of account that is central bank direct responsibility. It's a fiat currency that is issued digitally and has the same value as the fiat cash. The aim for faster payments, faster settlements, and enhanced risk mitigation for clearing and settlement across the member states drive demand for SCO CBDC. However, because of the complexity of implementing CBDC, the central banks of SCO members countries are facing common difficulties that are becoming barriers to cross-border trade between the members. In this regard, Kyrgyzstan will present its position on SCO member states to support the development of CBDCs in every member state. Therefore, we propose establishment of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization clearing and settlement centers for cross-border transactions in central bank digital currencies in every member state. Also, we propose to increase the central bank digital currency swap agreement and bond issuance among the SCO members for trade and investments with the focus on ESG and sustainable investments and developments. Third, we would like to propose establishment of the SCO Central Bank Digital Currency Hub in Kyrgyzstan to involve all the SCO members and financial market participants. Thank you, dear delegates. It's great to be in this forum, and I would like to pass the floor to Pakistan.
Thank you, delegation of Kyrgyzstan. Now we would like to welcome the delegation of Pakistan to deliver the speech.
Thank you, dear chairs, delegates, and secretariats. Since 2017, we are committed to seeking consensus and promoting common development in economy, trade, environmental protection, culture, education, science and technology, and energy, etc., among SCO members. We are ready to push regional cooperation to a higher level. While our cooperation getting depth in various aspects, our emphasis is getting clearer under the circumstance of new global and regional changes. One big focus is on digital economy and the relevant development it would bring. It is important to strengthen comprehensive cooperation with other sides to narrow the digital divide of economic development and the growth gap of digital economy growth. Strengthening practical cooperation in the field is conducive to enhancing local technological competitiveness and enhancing economic and social well-being. However, against the background that the epidemic is becoming the norm and the setback in the development of the real economy, and also that the epidemic is becoming setback in people exchanges, travel, how to achieve stimulation of economic growth and promote joint steady economic development, therefore, has become a major issue facing all the member states. As for Pakistan, our position is to further promote the following three: e-commerce, talent development, and people and culture exchange, both online and offline. To be specific, one, to alleviate the imbalance of online trading infrastructure between countries, build and improve internet trading platforms, expeditions, and transportation structure. Two, to narrow IT talent gap faced by member countries, improve technology exchange among member countries. Three, to push tourism development under the epidemic and promote the construction of e-tourism infrastructure. Pakistan will always carry forward the Shanghai spirit, cooperate sincerely, and maintain a long-term friendship with SCO countries. We hope that through this conference, we'll reach more mutually beneficial cooperation and jointly promote the continuous progress of the digital economy. Thank you.
Thank you, delegates of Pakistan. Now we would like to give the floor to the delegation of Russia.
Dear chair country delegates and SCO secretariat, as a member of the SCO, Russia promotes synergy among the national development strategies and multilateral integration projects to establish the SCO as one of the foundations for building an inclusive, equal, and open space for cooperation. We are committed to promoting the common development of Russia and the SCO member states. Today, Russia is honored to state attitudes towards driving the governance of the green transformation, biodiversity conservation, and implementation of the carbon neutrality strategy in the SCO regions. Thus, the Russian Green Deal project is a large-scale concept for the country's development until 2050, with an emphasis on decarbonizing the economy and restoring the environment. Achieving the Russian Green Deal project goals will contribute to the climate neutrality implementation worldwide. The Paris Climate Accord calls for urgent reductions, and understanding SCO countries' carbon dioxide emission status is critical for getting carbon neutrality status. In this regard, Russia will present our position on green transformation, biodiversity conservation, and carbon dioxide reduction emission. First, to address the imbalance in green innovation development between countries, establish an SCO green cooperation platform. Second, to address the issue of weakness in green innovation technology, establish a joint training institute for integrating research and development and training in the SCO. Third, analyze the SCO countries' scenarios concerning achieving carbon neutrality goals 2060 and recommend carbon neutrality strategy 2060. Firstly, energy will remain the critical idea of applying green transformations in the medium and long term. Rational use of low carbon production and alternative energy sources can reduce the use of oil and coal. Cooperation in eco-building construction technologies reduces research consumption, achievement of special requirements for comfort and rationality, and minimization of environmental impact is promising here. Secondly, it is essential to ensure biodiversity conservation facing the global challenge of biodiversity loss. All countries form a community of shared future. Thirdly, to further development mechanism for cooperation between SCO countries on the low carbon agenda, it's advisable to synchronize incentives for reorienting capital flows to finance sustainable development, social and economic development of border regions. In summary, Russia will always carry forward the Shanghai spirit, cooperate sincerely, and maintain a long-term friendship with SCO countries. We hope that through this conference will reach more mutually beneficial cooperation and jointly promote the continuous progress of the economy. Thank you for attention.
Thank you, delegation of Russia. Now we would like to welcome the delegation of Tajikistan to deliver speech.
Dear chair country, SCO secretariat and delegates. SCO aims to establish good neighborly relations, mutual military trust, and economic cooperation. Tajikistan has always been committed to the development of the SCO and has fulfilled its obligation to the organization. Being an agrarian, industrial country with a vast untapped agricultural and water potential, Tajikistan offers to use its advantages for the development and benefit of the entire region. In this regard, Tajikistan will present our position on climate challenges, digital agriculture popularization, and agricultural credit. First, in Central Asia, countries facing land degradation exacerbated by climate change. The Food and Agriculture Organization in 2012 proposed climate-smart land management practices to stabilize and increase agricultural production. On this basis, we advocate SCO further launched the standard for the construction of high-standard basic farmland to make the farm value chain more efficient and environmentally sustainable. Second, the use of advanced remote sensing, Internet of Things, big data, artificial intelligence, and other technologies can monitor agricultural planting dynamically in real time to reduce the dependence on the natural environment and human resources, making it compatible with the ecological standards of agricultural production, saving resources, and ensuring food security. And last but not least, agricultural credit risks are relatively high. Small and medium-sized farmers rely on exploitative informal credit sources, leading to the overall contraction of agricultural credit. By establishing transnational ARTO among SCO countries, crop exporting countries can develop together and improve their competitiveness and negotiation positions in the international market. In summary, adhering to the original spirit of SCO, Tajikistan has strengthened cooperation with the regional countries in modern agriculture through mutual trust among its member states. We work together and help each other to build a closer SCO community with a shared future. Thank you.
Thank you, delegation of Tajikistan. Now we would like to give the floor to the delegation of Uzbekistan to deliver speech.
Thank you. Thank you, dear chair country, delegates, and SCO Secretariat. First of all, we are most grateful to be on the conference. As a part of SCO, Uzbekistan always carries forward the Shanghai spirit, cooperating sincerely in maintaining long-term friendship with SCO countries. Today, it's becoming relevant to single out youth entrepreneurship in the country as an independent direction of the internal policy of the state. This is primarily due to the fact that the emphasis is on young generation, as they are an important factor in the further formation and development of digital economy. This is evidenced by the experience of the World Economic Community and the ongoing comparative research projects of the Scientific School of the Inha University in Tashkent, UIT. Nowadays, is the assistant of the National Payment System Youth Card, we create the necessary conditions for training up to 500 junior developers, 100 middle-level developers, and up to 10 senior developers in 1 year, as well as taking part in the creation of software products together with leading IT companies. However, youth entrepreneurship still has weaknesses: lack of real experience in the application of economic laws and mechanisms, insecurity from bureaucratic structures, lack of business reputation, and others. In this regard, it's very important, in our opinion, to implement these initiatives. First of all, we need centers of active entrepreneurship, innovative ideas and technologies. The key point of promoting approach to further training of students is the opportunity to have an internship in leading IT companies and working closely in exchange with competent residents of technoparks in the field of higher technologies in SCO countries. It could be a great way to learn from each other. Secondly, there is a business incubator, IT incubation center that operates with the support of IT Park in Tashkent. Its main task is to assist students of all courses in the development of full-fledged startup products. On the basis of these startups, we call venture capitals, angel investors, and IT companies of SCO countries to organize the competitions for startups that are held on sponsorship and graduate basis of IT Park in Tashkent. The third, we propose to open co-learning center as a pilot project in the educational environment to improve the training of gifted students in the conditions of digital transformation, where domestic and foreign full stack level specialists are also involved in the conduct master classes. These expected results will contribute to similar projects related to educational institutions of the Republic. So we hope that through this conference, we will reach more mutual beneficial cooperation and jointly promote the continuous progress of the digital economy. Thank you very much.
Thank you, delegation of Uzbekistan. Now we would like to welcome Secretary General to deliver the speech.
Thank you. Dear chair country and delegates, regional development and fostering an environment conducive for mutual cooperation and trust is at the heart of Shanghai Cooperation Manifesto. The Secretariat and member states uphold it by adhering to the Shanghai spirit of mutual trust, mutual benefit, equality, consultation, respect for diverse civilizations, and common development. SCO Secretariat has been a staunch proponent of the view that the growth and development of the SCO region is only possible through joint efforts of member states. This can be brought about by mutual political trust, win-win cooperation, and friendly exchanges within member states. Since its inception 21 years ago, the SCO has made significant contributions to member nations' development and prosperity, as well as to regional peace and stability. On the Eurasian continent, it has developed into a significant platform for regional cooperation. If this momentum has to continue, the Secretariat will have to continue to play its pivotal role in actively promoting economic and trade cooperation and ensuring the establishment of a fair and reasonable new international economic order. Enumerating the gains we collectively had in recent years, the size of the economy and the volume of trade generated within member states has increased on average by 12% per year. In 2020, the two figures have increased 11-fold and 8-fold respectively. Last year, the combined economic size of SCO member states has exceeded $20 trillion, taking a larger share of the global economy and contributing more to global growth. With such advancements on economic front, the SCO as a regional association is not only resulting in shared wins for all the member states, but is resulting in the body itself gaining more credibility worldwide. The evidence of this can be seen with the increase in the size of SCO family by more nation states joining in as member states or dialogue partners. Secretariat strongly believes that by working on the mutually agreed initiatives, we can counter some of the imminent dangers posed by some of the recent world events like global pandemic, environmental degradation, wars, etc., which can otherwise destabilize the growth of the SCO region as a whole. Keeping in mind the immense potential the SCO region has and the recent efforts by the member states who through mutual cooperation has contributed to and increased the development of the region multifold, we strongly believe that there are gains to be had by joining hands and cooperating at all fronts. To conclude, the Secretariat hopes that the SCO member states will set aside their differences, pursue a path of mutual consensus, and work on strengthening cooperation. The Secretariat strongly believes that together we can positively shape a strong and dynamic ecosystem for all Shanghai Cooperation Organization nation states. Thank you.